guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's edition of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys joining me for today's video and spending some time with me. And guys, today something happened down at Table Rock Lake. I had an on-the-water lesson today that I want to talk to you guys about because I can't explain this. I've had this situation that I found these fish in today. This has happened to me for probably about the last 30 years, every time in the month of July. And I want to run by this situation about what these fish are doing because I literally can't figure out why they were there. So we're going to get into that in today's episode. Also, guys, big thank you for everybody that's taken time to hit that subscribe button here at Intuitive Angling. Thank you very much, along with everybody, guys, that's been using all the links I put in the description. You guys are the reason that Intuitive Angling is on the channel here. And guys, if you are interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me like I had today, just shoot me a private message on my Facebook page, Randy Blaukat, Professional Angler, and I'll give you all the info for that. I really appreciate that. Okay, guys, here's what happened today. About 30 years ago, probably, maybe 35 years ago, this was back when I had an old flasher, an old Humminbird Super 60 flasher in my boat. I was down fishing at Table Rock down there, and I was idling along this bluff bank in the summertime, you know, and I wasn't really looking for anything particular. I was just idling down this bluff bank, you know, looking for some place to fish on the bluff. And anyway, I noticed on the flasher that something just lit up like that, just started, you know, all the red blips started lighting up. And there's a lot of standing timber in Table Rock Lake, so I figured that this was a submerged piece of timber. Now, the water on this spot is about 80 feet deep, and the top of this tree comes to about 25 foot. So anyway, I put, back then it was a doodle worm, like a Don Ivino doodle worm. So I turned around, I said, whatever, you know, I'm just gonna make a few casts over there. So I dropped that doodle worm down there, 8-pound test monofilament line on a spinning rod, one of those Don Ivino green weenie doodling worms. And guys, I caught them every drop for 20 minutes. I must have caught 40 or 50 bass on this tree. They were just schooled up on the top of it. So to make a long story short, guys, every single year that I have been to Table Rock Lake since about 1985, in July and sometimes August, I can pull up to that exact same treetop and catch a school of fish. And we did it today. It's like I told the guys we were out today, I said, I got this one treetop. I haven't fished it yet this year, but they're always on it. We pulled up there, guys, first drop, caught a nice one, and we started catching them right and left until we spooked the school. So here's the thing about it. I have tried to duplicate that particular tree. This bluff that I'm talking about where this tree was on, it was probably about a mile long, a super long bluff. And I have spent days idling this bluff, looking and fishing suspended treetops, because there's treetops that are everywhere on this bluff. I mean, there's hundreds of submergent trees on this bluff there. But for some reason, the bass only use that one tree out of this whole bluff, and there's nothing special about it. I have graphed around this thing thinking, it's like, okay, what is it that holds these bass here? It's like, you know, is there a break, or is there some type of hard structure around it? There's literally, it looks exactly the same as any other submerged tree on this bluff. The bottom looks the same. There's just something about this submerged tree that the bass school up on every July, and they have since the 1980s. So I have tried to duplicate this around the lake to try to, you know, duplicate that same technique on bluff bank, you know, submergent timber tops and 80 foot of water coming to 25 foot. I can't catch anything. It's just, but that one tree, guys, and it's about this treetop. Now it's been rotted out for a lot of years, but it's still a big treetop. But now the top of it is probably only as big as my truck. So it's very hard to find it, and it's very hard to get on it, but we did get on it today and caught fish off of it. I want to hear your guys' opinion. What is the deal with that? Because I'm the first to admit, I don't know everything about bass fishing. I don't know everything about bass. That I've got a lot of time on the water, and I've got a lot of experience, and I've learned a lot of things, but this is one of those things that throws me for a loop, that I cannot figure out why every single July those bass are schooled up on the top of that treetop. But anyway, guys, just wanted to run that by you guys. I'd be curious to get your feedback on it. Hope you're well. We'll talk later. See you.